Koku, sometimes you don't need to be talking about Noah Bakumi and because you want to talk about it. But Koku, the truth of the matter is that when you are playing at home, now you are losing now. You don't talk about certain things. And whatever he talked about, to some extent, whenever you are getting to a point, because your doors only acquire what will be the impact. Africans no qua your best so far has been Morocco. I think getting to the last four, right? That has been your best. Before Morocco, now you had Senegal more and Ghana more and Yakwa. Into your World Cup, now your impact in terms of your day. But that same thing also go to a other continent or Muzuntiba. Do other continent, you know, we can say, oh, I'm not a but so form now per sample size and no so so far Europe now see the Europe before near or more say Europe won the war Nipado do upon World Cup. To so form now so don't be your more do a power who sign a World Cup. Do saying so you talk of Germany,
yeah,
you talk of ABOU Spain
and Italy,
over France. We you want to your country be away Europe watch World Cup Nibiana.
So
yes, one ABOU we had Bakumi and we had me and Sabina Gadi. So that has been the case. In the Udin Commerce African Jenny doors one. That same thing goes to Europe what you know. Because almost doors, and a few of them, if you are to mention European country Magic World Cup, they won't get up to 7 or 6 in pool. Do the Africa then yeah, sound goodness way. But how to feel no way show? That should be something that you think about. I've told you time and time again, say Italy national team not losing their identity. And when they appointed Gattuso to come and make sure, say, when the bed dining and I said it here, say I don't see Gattuso doing that job because if you look at him, teams are what coaching, Babio Fever, and they said the number and so he is not the man to take Italy to where we want Italy to be. Italy in recent times, they're also struggling to go to the World Cup. And if you want a man that can turn that man outside and I say upside down to go to the World Cup, it's not General Gattuso. Casa by heart. When to me and tell you, no way of one this time around, no, they mean business. So Italy tifie, or ma Italy, or ma say Italy, said yes, or say Italy, and or ma proper level. And Erling Haaland can't stop scoring. That be your butt to the table when I'm a kind of that is what big men do. Because since 1998, they've not qualified for the World Cup. And they've had a player in Europe. Now, currently, as we speak, you can't go and mention like 2, 3 top strikers in Europe without mentioning his name. So it would have been disastrous to say a World Cup. No one found my Emma. So if you look at him and the performance he's giving nowhere, that is what you expect from your star man. That is what you expect from your striker. And I think that he's doing that. Ginano Gattuso there.
And I was shocked. And now losers are as lessons we know way.
Yeah.
Now money money the only one born on we close via woo.
I told you the last time we are defenders, but Bromer tormenting defenders.
6 feet for one.
Yes. Or one corner go anymore.
Alexander Slow, Holland,
yes.
And Larson.
Yes.
Hey.
And now you have to if you look at them, any performance when we bro World Cup, now say, we a team now and enable. Now they decide to play to their strength. They can match Team Biao Europe if they are going to play to their strength. I'm not overhyping them. If you look at Omani Muhona, when you are playing against Solid, Larson, and Haaland, these are players that on any day, the least chance you give them, they are going to punish you on a normal day. Unless they normal merjuma. No me a chance of me to go. But if they no more merjuma, no more to make zero, do make food no, and they will be able to make sure say Chirono or more yenoma ye kakra to any more you will find yourself in trouble because they have people that they can trust. And then how with me height me and everything no. So Bobo and two was a one corner and one speed of and so far when it was so better than not to net. So go look at their team.
Sanabex on number 6.
Yes.
No, sir. Wow.
They have quality player. Catch your coach, you know. He's been in Denmark. He's been in Norway. He's been in England. He's been in Germany. And what can woman now? He's dealing with these players and the performance they are giving your friend doing and what he can sometimes decide to do this. Who's our line up here by here? He can go with Sa or Mujina and in Haaland, you know. Say we are they not a system or the solid the can when I 4-4-2. No sign hard team. So they have a quality team that coming to the World Cup. Team bio mechi unless e be a day no a team you decide to mafia them. So kunya be a Spain be they will control the game to make sure say be omunyabo ni bimbo. And if that is the case, then you'll be on Besafa. Because when the midfielders are not getting some of the ball, that's what more else yen tackle kwadia, then sebi to fracture, excuse my language. The strikers will be useless. But if not for that, now they get the ball, no more be. Now they have even one chance, so many two anymore, they are more strikers. Now they are going to finish it off.
I don't know how playmaker will protein Martin Odegaard.
Oh my.
Hey, no way for no.
They have quality team.
Also, Vinicius at that.
They have quality team. So when they are coming to the World Cup, no more bar. Who sure more? Who say unko bo team kitua bi akeke. E bi abe on a normal level. Oh, say no way there. But animo ne hu. They have people that they can also do the job. So I think say omeba na obetima ba be adwuma no enso timo ho. Or they got on a normal day will come into the team. Into a team now no more ball. Now you get people to control the game. Now you get your number 10 who will bring the creativity spark to the team. He's going to create a chance. And when you create a chance for these strikers, they are going to punish team. So I think say no way, no, a good team. Italy should think about making sure that they are back on their feet. That is the most important thing. If they are not back on their feet, Gennaro Gattuso should stop talking about Africans and their slot and whatever. Europe, one was slot, they also do nothing. So because a few countries naji, because South America, one other places are almost a few teams naji. Nobody should disrespect Africa. We wouldn't accept that. And that one there is something that see a timishana a year man. Kwaku unia goes ya or share one and as in a hupa. So she agrees 3. No share Ireland 5. I don't quite say 8.
Yeah.
No be share Albania 2, 10. No share Latvia 3, 13. Andorra 1. 14 and or share Andorra 2 beam there's a 16 no and or share Serbia 5 21 no be share Serbia 2 there's a 23 and or share Albania 2 beam there's a 25 goals in 10 games koku owini na to aso ansanya concede goal. That is something that papa elema Thomas Tuchel koku sanyo ma wa ye ni na wa ye fefefa na wa machi o hwe Spain mu no mo ye so o ma keep sa clean sheet na to so in 2014 to 2016 no watimi match na kwaku this will be useless at the World Cup if he failed to get to the final and win the World Cup.
How would you England beat Mario?
Kwaku, it's not about the GDA, it's about the task and the responsibilities given to Thomas Tuchel. Madika can on this platform, and I'll say it again. If Thomas Tuchel failed to even get to the semi-final, final no crowd is Odru final, a fair one match, Gary Southgate. Odru final, we are a fair now, you man anka say ne ba so mrame no ba bentina dwumandie or the prepra kwamo. There is something to tell England for say I can do the job. Interdwumandie me ye qualifies no matinete. When he gets to the World Cup proper, we will see him in the group stages. After the group stages, we will measure him with knockout phase. If he is able to get and clear everything off the road and get to the final and lay his hands on the trophy, that is where the English FA or say from the FA will come and say, whatever we entrusted in Thomas Tuchel, he's been able to deliver. If not, when he gets to the final, that will be a failure because he gave England identity. He gave England the favoritism task and as a tag. When they get to the World Cup, when they get to European Championship, when they get to the Nations Tournament, we see England as one of the favorites. Look at tournaments as how we boy. If not for anything, semi-final B, final B, no afa or no aba. So when we bring you in to come and succeed that person, what are we telling you? We are telling you when they say he's a man that on to try a line, on to try line, and now we brought someone to try the line for us. He won the Champions League with Team at Chelsea. He played at the final at Paris Saint-Germain. We saw him at Bayern Munich. We saw him at Borussia Dortmund. So he's giving and live the life that we think that he is a champion. And what do champions do? Champions win trophies. England are bopping him, trophy name, and they brought him in. And now why are there? Yemona Basso for that unstoppable form or the England national team no a form the first woman say no they are really unstoppable. You got 10 games straight wins, clean sheets. I think it's a top notch for Ure Gary Southgate, and it's the only thing that gives him the opportunity and that give him that sort of balls to even rub shoulders with the brand defender Jude Bellingham. That is the only thing. It's the only thing that makes him think he can sit and decide not to bring Jude Bellingham and nobody will even talk about it. Because he is giving results, sounding results. If Oba Yenanka, a year we need back and then we 2 games we need, you can't even dare. Though he is someone that he believes in his principles, he is someone that if he says this is what I want to do, that is what Yadia do. But that is only thing that a by year because of the result you are backing it with. If not, Obian Kimawoni, young for me beyond Tonchain. He is playing for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Real Madrid take personal and particular interest in their players at national team level. You think that Real Madrid will sit down and say, young player. He's not just an ordinary player of Real Madrid. He's a starter at Real Madrid. One of the most important players for Real Madrid. So do you think that they will just see Jude Bellingham or England camp near NBB? But now you can't even call more 1 point farm because he's giving results. And Gawana because Rogers Asahmed for Aston Villa. Just you know bebo na Jude Bellingham to bench. And no coach your Kupama sempa. Ntebia Kupama be Kupama. He's getting the results. Or co-tournament, no about first game results now. About second game result. He can't even there as a mere to Thomas Tuchel na Jude Bellingham. He doesn't fit in my system. Who says England brought him in to make players fit into the system? Jude Bellingham now team now or team no position. If you look at the squad no and run the ball game now kwaku. Squad no balance. Say Jude Bellingham the bot 10 no the bot 10 squad no balance. Just look at the team and yes, I say what he has one and Manchester United.
Yeah.
He's that man doing the job. Declan Rice was if so was our 2 players where a woman said England for no teams mostly need balance and of course you are but in this team, even if Jude Bellingham decide not to attack, set tackle, press in there, they have people that they can do the job. Hey, Harry Kane, he's a half number 9, half number 10 in almost the game that he plays. So I think they have a good team. But why are they? And we don't want to also. So to say here, no England fan will talk about Jude Bellingham. ABI to be because ABI on penasem. And yes, sir, I think they on the more oko, but more yes, I know be yes, he must say Mubeja Alaba coin.
Or Alaba, the man for Jana quiet.
Yeah, and I see Mutim on a discussion.
Yeah, David Alaba or Japa.
Among man and call.
Now came as a free guy, free agent.
Man and call now or MON-FRI canon and renew contract. Initial junior prayer or pray, Mumpeka Crantanechi, no more final recruitment because Real Madrid team that would you can see places that they need additions. Make for the whole additions and pair there. Alonso Trechano don't have trust out or some of the players, probably he also need additions and then I'm going to call for you.
Mama is your bro.
I only see count me when I'm out pay. Aye.
For one day.